If you know me, then you know weeknight cooking is my thing. Not only is dinner on the table pretty quickly, but sometimes dinner is also really easy to make, and that's what's happening today. Now imagine this. Lovely creamed spinach has a chance to propose to cooked tortellini. And if that's not enough, we're gonna top it with lovely cooked Old Bay shrimp. Not only is this one of my most popular recipes, it's also my favorite. And of course, everything we do, you know it's gotta be simple, delicious, easy, and just good food, so let's get started. All right, first things first, I got my skillet on. I'm gonna put it on like a nice medium heat because we're gonna start to make a nice seasoned roux, right? So into the skillet, a couple of tablespoons of butter. Now, while the butter is melting, what I wanna do is just take a couple of garlic cloves and just slice them pretty thinly because the garlic's gonna add a lovely dimension of flavor to the sauce that's really gonna be out of this world, all right? So I'm gonna add the garlic right to the butter, just like that. Give it a stir. And just as the butter starts to melt, I wanna start making a nice roux. Now I'm not gonna make this a dark roux, this would be what we call a blonde roux, so I'm not gonna cook it forever. So to the butter, I'm just gonna add a little bit of flour, just like that. And I'm also gonna come in here and then give this a nice stir, just to make sure everything gets combined and is lovely. Now, to the butter and the garlic and the flour, I'm gonna add in some frozen spinach that I just drained. Proponent of layers of flavor from the very beginning. That way your food tastes like something, you know? So we're gonna do a little bit of salt and then a little bit of pepper. I already have that garlic in there, but I'm gonna do a little bit more granulated garlic because I really want that garlic essence to shine through. So here's the garlic. All right, now there's just one thing left to do. Once we stir this up, I'm gonna turn this into creamed spinach. So we're gonna add in our heavy cream right into here. So while the cream and the spinach are working and heating up, you need a cheese element, something that's nice and nutty that's really gonna add a great flavor to our sauce. And so I think Parmesan cheese just happens to be one of those things that's gonna be really good. And then I also have some smoked Gouda. I love what the smoked Gouda is gonna do for this recipe. It's gonna add a lovely smoky flavor and give us a really nice mouthfeel. So I'm just gonna come in here and just grate up a couple of tablespoons of that. All right, so while everything's working together, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saute up some shrimp, some Old Bay shrimp, because it's really gonna add a nice flavor component to our dish. So I've got jumbo shrimp, nice and clean and already deveined. These are the big guys, right? Gonna add in some Old Bay seasoning, along with a little bit of salt, and then some olive oil. All right, and then let me give this a stir. All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and saute off our shrimp. All right, so our shrimp are doing wonderful things. I'm just gonna finish the sauce. So here is that smoked Gouda that I'm gonna add right into the sauce just like this. And then I'm gonna also get that Parmesan. Now this just needs one more creamy factor, and I'm gonna get that by some cream cheese, all right? So we got cream cheese, smoked Gouda, heavy cream. This is all gonna be amazing. So I'm just gonna stir it until it's all combined into one smooth mixture. All right, so this is just some tortellini I cooked up. Use your favorite flavor. Whatever you find, you can use that. And we're gonna put the tortellini in the sauce very gently. And then we will mix the tortellini with the cream spinach mixture just like this. You know what time it is. It's time to plate this whole thing up. So let me grab the cream spinach, the sauteed shrimp, and this is how this goes. So on the bottom, we just scoop up some of the cream spinach mixture with the tortellini. Man, this smells so good. I can smell the smokiness of that smoked Gouda in here. And look how creamy it is from the heavy cream and the cream cheese. This looks really good, all right? And then let's put some of the shrimp, or all of the shrimp, sort of right on top, right? And what's gonna happen is that Old Bay is gonna seep down into here. I mean, come on. How bad could this be? I already know it's gonna be good. It's a tough job though. Somebody has to do it. So I'm gonna go in for a taste. Man, listen. This is that cream spinach with those lovely salty notes of that Parmesan cheese. It's really good. And then, look. At the Old Bay shrimp, okay? Perfectly cooked, moist and juicy. You gotta give it a try. Recipes like this, you know where they're gonna be on my website. It's www.dariuscooks.tv. 2 things I wanna tell you, as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I wanna wish you happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.